fire brigade, and he was explaining it to the fire engine people them. And he said, this is what happened, and there's no answer. I've been knocking there, and he did say he was going to get his second jab. So when they knocked on the door and he squeezed a little, you got a little peep in, you could see some, like half of something like swollen up. It looked like a body that was swollen up. And they said that, because he said yesterday, before he got the second jab, he said that he had pneumonia. So I just wanted to check. So when the police, fire brigade come back, he was filming and everything. He said, so, yeah, I think this is what happened. And he said, look, and he was trying to defend it. The fireman was saying, well, we can't say that. He's saying, well, you've got to say that because you're getting paid. Yep. You know, you're under, you know, you've been paid off and you can't say certain things. But me and him spoke about it, and he explained to me he's going to get his second jab. So we ain't going to put it down to no conspiracy theory. No. So as you were saying, fortunately, you know, most of my family, them dead anyway. You know, it was around that time, dead of old age, sickness or whatever. You know, but so like you say, it could be your family members. Yeah, good. You know,
family members too. Yeah,
friends. I ain't got no friends in this world, and I ain't being over righteous. I just don't fucking like this place. You understand what I'm saying? But it's all of the spirit. Like you say, the next door neighbour. I hope it happens to them anyway. But you know, back to you, man.
And that's right, because even your family members that have taken the spiker, they're gonna drop dead in just a matter of years or maybe months. Because everybody's got different body types. It's like some people have weaker body types than others. Some stronger than others. So you may probably, you know, it may take you 6 months for your body to deteriorate certain organisms, and you just drop the fuck dead. Some people may take 2 years, but suddenly people are gonna just drop dead out here, you know.
And if I may add to that as well, you've got to remember, a lot of these people might not make it past this winter because their immune systems have been compromised.
Yes.
So if anything else comes,
that's a very good point.
Yeah, if they make it through winter, they'll be lucky. And also, it's going to have an impact on society because not many people are used to seeing dead bodies. And if people start dropping like flies, there's not going to be enough ambulances to gather up all the bodies. So you're going to start seeing people laid out, and that's going to have a psychological impact on the people, which is why they're working so hard to try and get this in people as fast as they can, because they want to do it before people realise what's going on. And that's why they're working so hard to censor the information, to stop people knowing, because they want to get as many people with this thing before they know what's actually going on. So you called for Psalms 91. Shall I get into it?
Please.
Right, Psalms 91 from verse 1, because there's a lot of good stuff. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, and in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
Which the missiles is talking about. That's what it's talking about, the missiles going.
He shall cover thee with His feathers.
He shall cover thee with His feathers. That's the chariots going.
And under His wings thou shalt trust.
Yep.
In His truth, and His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler.
And His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. As it reads, it says that if you hold on to my word, then I will hold on to you, even in the hour of temptation. Go on.
Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night.
And this is how He's going to basically show us, through His truth, as it says, as David put it, that this truth is our shield and our buckler. So this is how it's going to be our shield and buckler in these times. Go on.
Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence.
Nor for the pestilence. The point, go on.
That walketh in darkness.
That walketh in darkness.
Nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Go on.
1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
But it shall not come nigh thee. So going back to what I was saying, man, you're gonna have motherfuckers just drop dead suddenly. And, you know, it's going to be a scary thing to see, because you're going to be thinking to yourself, damn, like, what's up? Oh shit. Oh, he dropped. Oh, she dropped. So you just going to be like bugging out, but nothing's going to happen to you. It's just that what's happening is what's playing out, what's playing out is what's written in Psalms 91, man. Go on, brother.
So like, something just jumped into my head. When people start seeing these people dropping, they're not, people who don't know this truth, they're not going to know why at the time. So Esau might lie and say, oh, it's Delta Triangular Variant 22. Then that's going to make people run even more to Esau to try and get the shot to prevent that. So they're going to end up taking it. You know what I'm saying? So it's, Esau's very cunning, man. He's a cunning hunter.
Yeah, and can I just add a little point as well? Because the ones that they're saying now you don't have to wear, it's voluntary over here, but I think it's over certain states in America, you don't have to wear the mask, right? And that's for those that have had the jab. But when a brother was going, he was analysing, he was saying, but for those that have had the second jab, they may be the one that have spreading shit.
Yep.
So they're telling them not to wear the mask.
Yep.
So that they can spread that shit.
Yes.
They are shitting.
And that video you referred to earlier with the Benjamite guy, he's speaking about when those masks, the fibres, which I suspected straight away. I looked at the mask. When I first saw them masks, I said, there's something about their masks. Why are they handing them out so generously? So I took one and I took it and I put it in the washing machine. But those fibres may well have fiberglass in them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that can cause a lot of things. But mainly
problems.
Yeah. You know, inflammation, acidic problems. So, and what he was saying was true. He said you're supposed to be changing them every 20 minutes. These dirty, Elder Aramlas calls them he calls them dirty diapers. You know, you ain't supposed to be putting them things on your face unless the place is contaminated really bad. So, you know, even just you say I ain't gonna do that, I ain't gonna do this, but I'm gonna wear the mask. That's even dangerous to just wear their mask.
Yeah, because what it does is you're breathing. You're breathing the carbon dioxide.
The carbon dioxide.
Like you breathe in oxygen and you breathe out carbon dioxide. So when you're wearing that mask, you're basically suffocating yourself, basically. So
I'm gonna tell a particular pass on the information, because certain brothers, some of us may not know that. You know, we're wearing that mask because we're listening to Esau, man. Esau's put a spell on us, you know.
I mean, you could wear a mask. You could wear like a mask, like the one that I have. You could breathe through it.
Yeah.
You know, certain ones you can wear.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, like ain't nobody really telling me what to do about wearing a mask and this and that and the third. Like, you know, I just do me.
I just want
to. I know you brothers do the same thing.
What happened? When I went to get my update my glasses and that, the guy said I can get it, right? But he said you got to take your mask, and I got my own mask I carry with me. But he was offering me that fiberglass one, so I said no, it's all right. I got this one. He said, but I want you to wear my one. I said, what? I said, all right then, I'll wear it. I'll put it on top of my one.
Yeah.
So I knew
madness.
Something, you know, they're really promoting their wickedness hard, man. Yeah. If you're not clued up and you're not ready, you're prepared to be like you're in a battlefield and you got to have your guard up 24/7 when you're dealing with Esau.
Oh, so he wanted you to wear his one.
His one, and I had mine on.
But a mask is a mask.
Exactly.
See, subtle, innit?
God.
Yeah.
So, reading on, it says, verse 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Because most of these people are wicked, man.
Yeah.
Even the 2/3 of all people are wicked. But that's what we're going to see. When we see people dropping dead like this, it's simply because of what? As we was going into, a lack of faith, not having faith in the Most High, and as they declare. So because they've not had faith, they've taken the thing, and now all of a sudden they're just going to just drop.
Yep.
You're going to see people by the dozen just drop. One by one, or probably 1 by 1, or 2 by 5, or 5 by whatever. How many people drop as your eyes can see? You know what I'm saying? Go on, brother.
If I may add to that, you said a lot of these people are wicked, and that's very true. That's why I rejoice when I see people taking this thing. But to prove these people are wicked, right, the scripture said, the love of many shall wax cold. Shalom. The love of many shall wax cold, and men shall be lovers of themselves. How you can prove that is by, check this out. You got people who have taken the vector, as you call it, now they're injured by it, and they're making videos saying, look, I took this thing and I've got Bell's palsy, or I can't stop shaking, or all these kind of things. And what does YouTube do? It censors it. What does Facebook do? It censors it.
Yeah.
Now all these people who have got these little things saying, I took the second dose or whatever, and they're happy.
Or they took the booster, brother.
Or whatever they took, yeah, they've taken it and they're happy. Those people don't want to hear about the people that were injured. That shows they're wicked. Yeah. Because it's like, well, if I ain't injured and my loved ones are injured, I don't care. So they're silencing people who are like them, who took it, and they got fucked up and that. Well, no, I don't want to hear about that. That's you.
Go on.
That shows these people they've got no love in their hearts, man. That's why I say fuck them all, man.
Yeah, that's why that's why they're gonna get it. Most are gonna make them get it.
And also, if I may, Salakia, you mentioned that video of the Benjamite brother in Brixton, cursing him out on the bus. You see that Edomite girl? She's like, oh, it's safe.
Yep.
And when he pulled her up in it, you see how her arms just had to duck out.
That's what the Edomite them do.
That's, you know what she said?
Bang on.
What she said? She said, because the guy was telling her, right, is it going to be safe? And can you elaborate, please, how safe it is?
Yeah,
you know what she said? She said, "Oh, I'm not interested." But what do you mean you're not interested? You're giving people the actual thing, and you don't want to explain what's in it?
Yeah,
exactly.
Come on, man. What are you talking about?
Subtle, innit?
And if I may, that situation was kind of spiritual because she was talking shit. When she got called on it, she ducked out like a fucking cornered rat.
Yeah, she did, yeah.
And you see these two guys come up there and it's like, they're trying to get all boisterous with him.
Yeah.
They're fucking stupid ass white knights.
Yeah.
They think, oh, he's troubling our little Edomite princess. And they're rushing in with no fucking knowledge.
Yeah.
Trying to come up like they're big man.
Bodyguard.
Guys trying to show them, look, I've got information.
Yeah.
No, that's false information. You didn't even read it, man.
Yeah.
That's why
Propaganda.
bitches like that, man. I can't forgive me, I'm getting angry.
Yeah.
But bitches like that who are just doing a job, fucking jobs. Oh, well, my boss said I got to do this, so. And you're fucking killing. These people are mad.
They're the most affected.
The
Edomite woman, I said it before, the Edomite woman is the most. When I was younger, I remember they used to come to the school and say, you got to get this. It's the Edomite woman they was using. You got to get it, take this, and all them kind of, because they're the most subtle and people trust them, innit? Exactly. That's why they're using them. That's why there's a whole heap of nurses, Edomite nurses.
And they'll get them young too, because they look somewhat decent. So they'll get the somewhat decent looking ones to lure you in.
Yep.
And but yeah, like if you actually watch the video very clearly, you can actually see that the two guys that he was talking to with the mask on, they was actually shaking their head.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yeah.
The Jake was nodding. Yeah.
Right, but he's got to do his job. That don't matter.
Yeah,
most are still going to get you if you don't repent, because that's what they think they're going to be. They get out of jail card. I'm doing my job to get. So they know you're getting paid, man. But listen, we mentioned about the presidents that died. The president, the Haitian president, and you put out the video. There's about 6-7 presidents that died. That's beautiful. Yeah. Back to you.
And likewise, Salakia, to say that, this is the thing, man. If you're one of these people that's doing your job, like you're working for whoever, and you're sitting there and like, oh, you're just stabbing people in the arm, you're actually killing people.
Exactly.
And you're going to have to pay for that. But these people, they don't think, man. They're like, oh, well, authority says I must do. Right. And I'll wash my hands because my authority told me to do this.
Right. I didn't mean to do it. It wasn't my intention. It's because some powers that I'm under told me to do what I had to do. Yeah. So that takes the blood off their hands. But no, you're involved in pushing this deadly weapon, basically. You know. So that's why, man. Like that's why the best thing to do in this time, man, is to have that fear of the Most High.
That's right.
That way you don't get yourself caught up in certain situations that will lead you to having you make the wrong decisions and doing the wrong thing to hurt other people. You know, because the Lord is looking down on everybody. Everything's being recorded right now. So what you want to be recorded doing is doing this right here. Not injecting shit into people, man.
Exactly. If I may as well, it reminds me of, what's his name, Robert J. Oppenheimer. You know, like, he tried to wash his hands of it saying, well, look, I was just researching and just doing this. I didn't know they was going to use